All right, this next contest will be the no DQ contest. The winner will get the spot in the Super 8th tournament. At this time, I would like to introduce, representing the Blackhearts, Joel Blackheart. And with him, from Vietnam, weighing in at 201 pounds, this is the Vietnam Phenom, Matt Saigon. And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 191 pounds, Damian Dragon.
There's no difference between me and everyone else. All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day. Here we go.
And now wait a minute, Matt Saigon jumps to the outside, and here we go. We knew this one was going to get off to a fast start, but Saigon does not even wait for Damian Dragon to make it to the ring, and they're going to fight through the crowd. Holy moly!
Saigon just showed the epitome of all business.
We saw Saigon's focus when he came to the ring, and oh! I don't even know what he got hit with. Was that a chair or a garbage can? We can't, they're on the other side.
Well, we couldn't see it, but we could hear it.
Other side of the arena from our announced position. But this thing, we knew it was gonna blow up in a hurry. It took 0 seconds. Dragon dropped on a table over by the merchandise area. The blood feud boiling over, the former partners now fighting for a coveted spot in the most prestigious single night tournament in all of independent wrestling. The stakes could not be higher.
I'll tell you one thing, Blackheart has changed Matt Saigon. If you notice, he came out, he's got brand new attire, his hair is longer, he's got this mean, almost like a mean streak to him now. I think Blackheart is more than just a stable at this point. They've actually gotten into the head of Matt Saigon.
Well, and the question you asked for Matt Saigon, has it been for the better? Has this opened some doors for his career that quite honestly would not have opened continuing on as a tag team partner with Damian Dragon? And if you're being objective, the answer is probably yes, because he's not competing for a slot in the Super 8 without Joel Blackheart. As much as you hate the fact that that's what it's taken, speaking of what it's taken, Damian Dragon taking the sole of his shoe and driving it down on Matt Saigon, and I think he just took the pause that refreshes with a water bottle upside the dome. They're working their way toward our announced position. We will hopefully have a better vantage point. John fitting in the referee, trying to maintain some semblance of order. The bell, I do not believe, has rung yet, but it's a no DQ match, so.
Now, I know you remember I was saying last time that watching these two fight are like siblings. At this point, this is like watching the Hatfields and the McCoys right in front of you.
Here we go. Saigon, what's he gonna do?
No.
Suplex into the bleachers, are you kidding me? Steel frame, solid wood to the back of Damian Dragon. Oh, the cruelty. This is gonna take, now here they come in our direction. This is right by our camera position, right to our table. They walk by.
Dragon just being dragged into the garbage can.
Saigon takes the trash out. as the Vietnam Phenom in control. But now he takes the lid of the garbage can upside the skull.
You're gonna need somebody to clean that up.
Our event staff closely monitoring the action, making sure that no fans are harmed in any way. But man, these two wrestlers are harming each other. Oh, the double foot stomp across the sternum on the bleachers. And now what's he gonna do? Oh God. This is just the elbow to the floor from the bleachers. No give.
I'll tell you one thing, I have known Damian Dragon.
Cover.
Oh.
2 count. Apparently we can have the fall on the floor.
I have known Damian Dragon for years now. I have never seen this much intensity in his eyes, in his strikes. Just overall, I've never seen him do this.
Now they're at ringside, and Matt Saigon drives Damian Dragon spine first into the ring apron. We call it the hardest part of a wrestling ring for a reason.
We might actually hear a bell at some point to start the match. I'm surprised we even got a count out here considering the bell didn't even ring.
Oh, goodness, slingshot head first into the ring post. It looks like a car crash at ringside.
Now, a few months ago, Matt Saigon would have been right there next to Damian Dragon, helping him. Matt Saigon's the one doing so much damage now.
How much enjoyment, how much pleasure would Matt Saigon take out of dashing the dreams of Damian Dragon, wrenching away that Super 8 slot the Dragons chased after
And I think
all
that's
17
the biggest
years
part
of the tournament?
I think that's the biggest part of it. Matt Saigon doesn't care whether or not he's in the Super 8. He doesn't care whether or not he would win the Super 8 when he made it. All he cares about is making sure that Damian Dragon's dream does not come true.
Dragon, big boot to the incoming face of Saigon, now to the middle rope. Now to the top rope, high rent district. Big cross body and he flips through. I think it was Dragon who caught the worst of that. Might have been sort of an attempt at a fall away slam with the momentum by Saigon. He gets a 2 count for his efforts.
It's going to take a lot more than what Matt Saigon's been doing to destroy every chance that Damian Dragon has hoped for in the last 17 years.
Dragon reversing the suplex with 2 knees to the head. And now trying to stem the tide. Tucks the clothesline. And a big one from Dragon. And another, the crowd coming alive behind Damian Dragon.
You got to figure it this way. Damian Dragon, to put it in perspective, Damian Dragon has been dreaming about the Super 8 for more than half of your life.
Big fist, but Saigon followed him into the corner. And now Dragon returning the favor. And a big boot to the side of the head. They're just trading shots at this point. Until then, side suplex. But the momentum rolled Dragon right through. I think Saigon is just stunned. He's standing.
Oh.
No way.
Big fatal. Oh!
Big time T-bone suplex from the little man Damian Dragon. He's all heart. I mean, that guy, he is nothing but heart and guts and blood and sweat. And it's going to take probably a cessation of his heartbeat for that man to give up a 3 count tonight. Saigon to the floor. Dragon now back to a foot, trying to get the crowd behind him.
You know what? This isn't even a matter of Damian trying to get a crowd behind him. He's trying to prove to Matt Saigon that Matt Saigon is outnumbered. Oh!
Chair 1, Dragon nothing. And we alluded to it in the open tonight. Would the dreams of Damian Dragon be dashed by a chair shot upside the head from Matt Saigon? Apparently Saigon was listening because he's gone for the chair. What else is he digging for here under the ring? Are you kidding me? Is that
a kendo stick?
He's got a kendo stick. Business is picking up now, folks. He's about to bring the literal lumber to Damian Dragon.
Batter up.
That's a solid double to the gap. That's a line drive.
Is he going to swing for the fences now? That's the question.
Now he goes back to the chair.
He might be swinging for the fences with something else, with a bigger bat. Oh, he's putting it in the corner. I kind of took a personal survey, did a little bit of research. 99% of the time, actually 100% of the time, this does not end well.
Well, we're about to find out. It will not end well for somebody. And it's Saigon is dragging the boot to the arm. And now he's got the kendo stick. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. Did the kendo stick just break a little?
That's a broken kendo stick.
And the chair.
And a potentially broken nose.
Face first through the chair in the corner. And this crowd responding with Damian Dragon's latest offensive salvo. And Joel Blackheart goes to counsel his charge on the outside. What's Dragon gonna do now? Capacity crowd here in Newark. And Dragon now just baiting Saigon into the ring. Changes his mind, goes outside. Feints at Blackheart. Now throws Saigon in, but Saigon thought he might get the kendo stick. Did not. That's a mistake. And the 2-2. No, a block. Somehow Saigon caught the arm. Wait a minute. Hooks him up.
Oh, huge power bomb.
Cover. No.
He's not done.
Make it a double. Yes. Huge power from Saigon. Hooks the near leg. 2 2.25, maybe 2.5. And Damian Dragon somehow kicks out. And now there's Joel Blackheart. He's throwing in another chair
This guy
and
is
another.
never good news, ever.
Did Joel go to a yard sale to pick all of these up?
I think while everybody was, while the crew was setting up the seats for the crowd, Joel Blackheart had a couple ideas of his own, which normally they're not good ideas.
Now Saigon. Oh no. I know what he's thinking here. He wants the superplex Dragon through those chairs, and that, you'd imagine, might put an end to this.
If there's any time that the crowd needs to get behind Damian Dragon, it's right now.
Saigon hooks him. Dragon the block, fighting back. Clubbing right hands. Now, wait a minute, Saigon takes a seat. Boot upside the head.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Oh!
Sternum first.
You know, I've never seen a double stomp quite like Damian Dragon's. That is exactly why.
Well, and the fact of the matter is, you almost want, here's a cover, 2 3/4.
Wow.
Saigon kicking out. You almost want the chairs to break there, right? Because if they give, you hit the mat, there's a little more cushion. It still hurts like heck. There was no give there. That was all chair.
I think it was just a matter of balance there, where he hit Saigon and he just kind of went off balance and the chair dropped. Oh, right to the face!
Yakuza kick through the chair to the head. Now it's Dragon firing this crowd up. He's gonna sit Saigon down, it appears. What is he gonna do? Off the rope.
Oh, his foot got caught in the chair.
Saigon!
Oh!
Good night.
I think a piece of the chair broke when it hit Damian.
Plastics flying everywhere. And look, if you think for a second a plastic chair hurts less than a steel chair, you're an idiot.
Get hit by one, yeah.
Yeah, you're an idiot. Cover. 2 5/8 before the kick out. Somehow.
Damian's foot when he went for that kick to Saigon's face, Damian's foot just barely got stuck in that chair just long enough for Saigon to pick up the chair and whack him across the skull with it. And I honestly can't believe that Damian Dragon kicked out of that.
Modified pump handle position. Oh, dear God! I don't even know what to call that, but that was gruesome. Cover, 2 7/8, and a kick out by Damian Dragon. That was like if a Michinoku driver had a child with a pump handle slam, that was it, and that should have been it, and it wasn't, because Damian Dragon.
I think what's keeping Damian Dragon going is no longer Damian Dragon. Right now, what's keeping Damian Dragon going is the dream he's had and the support of this crowd.
Now Saigon kicks the kendo stick out of the way.
He just pulled down his knee pad, exposed his knee. Oh!
Knee to the head, fully exposed, hooks him up this time.
Cradle
Cradle
DDT.
DDT on the chair. The back half of a Fusion Destroyer on the chair. That's got to be it. 1, 2.
I don't understand how Damian Dragon has been kicking out of anything at this point in the match.
The pump handle driver of Palooza 9000, he kicks out. Kicks out of a Fusion Destroyer onto a chair. You are going to have to really mortally wound this man to beat him. And the question is, can Saigon go to that place?
He needs to, because forget the Goonies, Damian Dragon never says die.
Setting up the chairs once again. Maybe he thinks it's that superplex. No, he's going to set him up.
This looks like revenge.
Sternum first on those chairs.
He looks like he's going for a little bit more distance this time.
If Matt Saigon can go that far across, but now wait a minute, Dragon's up. He's
Damian
got the
won't have any
chair.
of that.
Oh! Just throws it right at the head of Saigon.
And you can see that part of the chair there that broke when it hit Damian in the head.
What in God's name?
Oh, no. No.
What in God's name is he going to do?
Potentially kill Matt Saigon is what he's going to do. You're kidding. What are you doing?
Oh my God! A front face DDT. Call it an ace crusher. Call it whatever you want. He just demolished Matt Saigon's head.
I would call it the end of Matt Saigon's chances of winning this match.
2. That's it.
And Damian Dragon is going to the Super 8.
54 seconds. Your winner of the match, Damian Dragon.
17 years. 17 long years. 15 plus gruesome minutes.
Super 8 tournament.
A blood feud boiling over, and in the end, Damian Dragon overcomes it all, and he will enter the 2013 Super 8 tournament. And I just got chills saying that. That is awesome. That he will, for certain now, on April 13th, 2013, have a shot at the most prized single night tournament trophy in independent professional wrestling.
For nearly 2 decades, Damian Dragon has dreamed of being a participant in the Super 8 tournament. He was given a chance. He was named as a participant, and that spot was put on the line tonight, and Damian Dragon still prevailed and will compete in the 2013 ECWA Super 8 tournament.
You know what's incredible to me? You look at Joel Blackheart on his way out. He's not mad, angry. He's just kind of resigned because he knows they tried their best to take that man out. And now Damian Dragon, a few words for our crowd here tonight.
Thank you. Thank every single one of you. Thank you for everyone that believed. And especially, thank you to everybody who doubted because you made me work harder. Like I said, since day one I've chased this. The previous guy that was here, I'll say it, Jim Kettner, didn't want me here, whatever the reasons may be. And all the gentlemen here were kind enough to give me a chance when nobody else wanted to. And all of you believed in me more than anybody ever has in nearly 2 decades. And I want to thank you. April 13th means everything for everybody in this industry. Those other guys chasing after the press, the photos, and the next level. For me, I've lived and breathed this tournament, and this one event will define my entire career and make everything worthwhile. My wife who's home, ticked off at me. My kids who say they miss me every weekend. This will justify the last near 20 years of missing best friends' birthdays, social events with my family, making my wife feel like a single parent. But you know what? I'll do it all over again because of your support and your negativity. April 13th, Lucky 13 Tour rolls on.